advice with Master Skipper. Or, as I like to call it, Skipper's shitty advice.
Speak.
Tip number 1. If you see ammo with a black tip on it, just ignore it. It's called AP, and what AP stands for is absolutely pathetic. It won't do anything. You might as well be hitting them with a potato, because AP ammo doesn't do a thing. Now what you want is that nice green tipped ammo, which has a little TR. And TR stands for totally rocksome. That's the ammo you want. Don't let anyone who tells you that means tracer fool you, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to fool you. You see how it burns red hot? That means it does extra damage.
It definitely doesn't give you away like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, only you can see the red glow. Don't let anyone who tells you different persuade you. Okay? Now, tip number 2. Always make sure to turn on the safety before you go into raid. Now,
You don't need to accidentally shoot yourself before
you
you
don't
get
want to
there.
accidentally shoot yourself, nor do you want to accidentally shoot a player that was trying to surrender. 9 times out of 10, the other players are just as scared of you as you are of them. So what you need to do is keep your weapon holstered and use your words. And that brings me to our next tip. Open mic. There's a setting in your audio, and you have 3 settings for audio. You have setting number 1, which is unmuted. This is what you want. That means anytime you speak, or your floor creaks, or you fart just a little too loud, everyone within your immediate vicinity can hear it. And that means you will be able to have open communication with that person while you keep your gun holstered on safe and make sure to have an open dialogue. The third option is completely muted. You don't want that. No, nobody likes a silent Sally. So, and, well, squad only, kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? That means you're only talking to the people that you're in a squad with, which is kind of selfish when you think about it. Who really wants to just be talking to their friends? You want everyone around you to have a fair fighting chance by letting them know beforehand what your plan is. In fact, tip number 4. Make as much noise in open voice chat as humanly possible. By doing this, you can maximize the confusion and conceal your location. By making as much noise in open voice chat as humanly possible, you can say lovely things like, "I think there might be people in here," to your teammate. And this will give the other people in the building an opportunity to surrender themselves to you.
There's going to be at least one person who takes this seriously, and they're going to get their ass murdered. And they're going to be like, "I saw this on King Sheeta's channel. He told me to do this. Master Skipper said this is totally what I should do."
Ah yes, tip number 4, always listen to Master Skipper. Master Skipper is always correct.
Master Skipper is totally not insane.
I'm definitely not writing on the board to, like, further my point, even though they can't see it. I'm doing it so my train of thought can continue to flow. That's why I was able to hit, like, 3 to 5 minutes of just uninterrupted tips. brings me to our 5th tip. Tip number 5. Food and water. Now, that nice little green and blue bar represents how hungry or thirsty you are. And I'm here to tell you how to read it, and read it well. See, the smaller those bars are, the less hungry and thirsty you are. If you see it going up, something is wrong. You're getting hungrier, you're getting thirstier. Yeah, now, what you could be doing is accidentally drinking salt water that an enemy has left, and that will be draining both your water and sometimes your hunger. God.
How many innocent lives you're going to destroy with this horse shittery?
Tip number 6 for Skipper's shitty tips. Now, this one is vital, people. Pre-raid preparation. The best kit that you can bring in is nothing. If you bring in nothing, then you will lose nothing. And if you extract with something, well, you gained something. The second best kit that you and your friends should consider bringing in is just a bag.
No guns, no food, no water, nothing,
no
just a
armor.
bag.
Just a bag. And if you want that kit to be even better, you want to bring no guns, no food, no water, a bag with as much valuable stuff in it as possible. You see, people who see an unarmed man in Tabor will assume one thing and one thing alone. You want to trade, and as a trader, players will not shoot you. What they will do, however, is start removing things from their bags to hand to you. Trying to see if you want to trade for what you have in yours.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going full hog with the terrible tips this time.
Some little kid is going to get an Oculus Quest for Christmas or his birthday or some shit, and they're going to YouTube Ghost at Tabor and see our horse shit come up. And then follow all of our tips for his first raid and never come back to the game.
Yes. Master Skipper tip number 7. AI scavs, or NPC scavs, also known as Phoenix. Now, a Phoenix is nothing more than an in-game NPC, therefore are stupid, unarmored, and inaccurate. So, what is the best way to deal with this little more than a nuisance, less than
Master
a thorn
Skipper?
in your side?
You may want to stop at the moment with that. Your game chat's completely bugged out.
Damn it.
Hey, I heard that.